Good evening and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Nico, aka Nico for the People, aka Nico Nice. Thank you for tuning in. Like the video on your way in and subscribe on your way in because, as you can tell, I need all the subscribers I can get. Here's the deal. You are going to have to be disciplined. You've been avoiding pure, cold-blooded, cold-hearted, good old-fashioned discipline. You've been avoiding it. And I'm going to tell you some ways in which you've been avoiding it. But you have been. Because you're trying to find a loophole. You're trying to find a way around it. But you're not going to find a way around it. You're going to have to be disciplined. For example, and this is my primary example, financially. See, what happened was you had some money, one way or another, from your job or from a windfall of some sort, maybe from an inheritance, maybe from your parents, maybe you had some money and you spent it recklessly. You got rid of it. And you developed an insatiable desire to spend at that level. Or it happened steadily as you got better jobs and higher pay. You developed a desire to spend at a certain level, at a certain clip, and your life can't keep up. So you want to spend at the rate of $100,000 a year, but you only make $75,000 a year. So you found yourself in what we call a financial hole. And it can be a few different types of holes, right? You could have debt all over the place, like student loan debt and credit card debt and Affirm and Uplift and Afterpay and all the different sources that you can have debt with. Or another financial hole you could be in is bad credit, right? You ran up some credit cards and couldn't pay them off. Now your credit card utilization is very high, and then you got some negative hits because you couldn't pay the bill. Maybe you have a repossession on your credit. All sorts of stuff happens in the world of finance when you're growing up and becoming an adult and learning how to manage your finances responsibly. But right now, what has happened is you've gotten yourself into a hole, and you're trying to hit a home run to get you out the hole. You're trying to scratch off a lottery ticket that's just the right amount of money. You're trying to hit the Mega Million or the Powerball, which, by the way, I do not judge or fault anybody who plays the Mega Million or the Powerball. I'm pretty sure people who are walking around like millionaires who've got like a $5 million net worth, I'm pretty sure they play the Mega Million because 300 million as a net worth is a lot better than five. So there's nothing wrong with playing it. What I'm addressing is that you're trying to use that home run to get yourself out of the hole that you got yourself into. Whether it's a scratch off ticket, whether it's the casino, whether it's some sort of sweepstakes, whether it's the Mega Millions, whether it's the Powerball, whether it's the scratch offs, the $5,000 a week for life, $2,500 a week for life, $10,000 a week for life, all those types of things. You're trying to hit a home run. And sometimes people even do it with a career. They're like, you know what? I just need to pack it up and become a doctor, right? I just need to become an NFL coach and I'll solve all my problems. I just need to become a nurse anesthetist, right? I just need to become a software developer and it'll solve all my problems. There's nothing wrong with pursuing career paths that have higher income. But again, what I'm addressing is stop trying to hit the home run to get yourself out of the deficit that you got yourself into. You're going to have to buckle down and be disciplined. You cannot out the home run hits that you hope to have will not outpace your lack of discipline and poor decision making. You're going to have to be disciplined. Some people do it with their personal fitness. I happen to be one of them, right? Instead of changing my lifestyle slowly but surely, incrementally and manageably, right? I want to hit it out the park with a home run. I want to just fast for 70 days, work out 3 times a day for 90 days, and then boom, I'm in shape just like that. No. You can do that and it can be effective for a time, but eventually it's going to come back to discipline, because after you do that 70 or 90-day fast or whatever, intermittent fasting, and after you do that, carnivore diet, and after you do that 90 days of running a mile a day or whatever the case may be, it's going to come to an end. And on day 91, what are you going to do? I'll tell you exactly what you do. You're going to do exactly what you have disciplined yourself to do. And then you're going to be right back at square one unless you have disciplined yourself. And the same thing goes financially, right? Let's say you have a $5,000 credit card and you maxed it out. Then you scratch a ticket and you win $10,000 cash. So they send you a check for $10,000 cash. Then you pay off the credit card. Now you got $5,000 remaining. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to spend that $5,000 remaining from your winnings, and then spending that $5,000 perpetuates your desire to spend at that rate. And then you're going to turn right back and you're going to look at that credit card that has a $5,000 credit limit that you have available to spend, and you're going to spend every penny of it. I'm not saying this. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I'm not judging. I'm not criticizing. What I'm doing is helping you to identify what has happened, what is happening, and how to get out of it. Here's how to get out of it. Embrace the nitty gritty, deep discipline work, right? Don't try to scratch a ticket, or don't try and borrow from a family member, or don't try and hit a home run to get out the deficit. Try to build discipline to get out the deficit. Try to go 1 week and only eat out once. Okay, push it to 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, and only eat out twice in that month. Control your spending strategically. I'm not an expert on how to do these things or whatever, but you can go on YouTube and you can look up, how do I overcome my spending addiction? How do I overcome my, whatever the case may be, whatever it is that got you into the hole. But do not seek the home run to get you out. Seek incremental changes that actually change not your situation, but change who you are, right? So if you want to get in shape, become a fitness person. Don't do a fitness trend. You see the difference? If you want to save money, become a saver, right? Don't do a savings. I saw this one thing online where you save like $1 for every day of the month it is. Like, so on the first you save $1, on the second you save $2, on the third you save $3, which is not a bad. I'm not against that, but it's just, be careful, because you might do that and save a certain amount of money, but if you've not strategically tried to become a saver, then you'll regress and you'll go back to what you already were. Listen, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate it. Please subscribe, because as you can tell, I need all the dang subscribers I can get. Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow for the next video. Have a good night. Happy New Year.